Look, if your chest isn't growing, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not your genetics. But before we get into this, do me a favor real quick. Hit that subscribe button for Ape Dude. If you want more videos like this that actually get you results in the gym, just tap subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So like I was saying, if your chest isn't growing, it's not because you're a hard gainer. It's because you're doing the wrong exercises or you're doing them wrong. I see this every single day. Guys benching 3-4 times a week and their chest looks exactly the same 6 months later. Flat, no upper chest, no definition, nothing. Today, I'm breaking down 4 exercises that'll completely change your chest game. And most people are skipping exercise number 3, and that's exactly why their chest development sucks. This one exercise alone can fix your entire chest if you just do it right. Incline dumbbell press, 30 to 45 degrees. First up, incline dumbbell press. But we're not doing it at some crazy 60-degree angle like you're trying to do shoulder presses. Set that bench between 30 and 45 degrees. That's the sweet spot for hitting that upper chest without turning this into a front delt movement. Your upper chest is probably the most underdeveloped part of your chest, and that's what gives you that full, thick look, that shelf. When you wear a t-shirt, you want people to see chest, not just flatness. Here's how you do this right. Grab your dumbbells, sit on that incline bench, plant your feet flat on the ground. You need a stable base. Get those dumbbells up to chest level and press them up. But here's the key. Don't just press straight up. Think about bringing them together at the top, like you're hugging a tree. That squeeze at the top is where the magic happens. Control that negative. Don't just let those dumbbells drop. Take 3 seconds on the way down. Feel that stretch in your upper chest. That stretch is growth, man. That's where you're creating those micro tears that force your chest to grow. 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And on that last set, go to absolute failure. If you're not struggling on rep 10, 11, 12, you went too light. This isn't about how heavy you can go. It's about how well you can control the weight and how much tension you can put on that chest. Flat dumbbell flies, but with a twist. Exercise number 2, flat dumbbell flies. But we're not doing these the way everyone else does them. Most people are doing flies wrong, and they're either not feeling it in their chest or wrecking their shoulders. Flies are a stretch movement. This is about creating tension through a full range of motion. Flies let you stretch your pec fibers way more than any pressing movement ever will. And that stretch, that's crucial for muscle growth. Here's the twist. When you do your flies, keep a slight bend in your elbows, like you're hugging someone, and that angle stays locked the entire time. If your elbows are straightening and bending, you're doing a press, not a fly. Bring those dumbbells out wide. Feel that deep stretch across your chest. Your arms should go down and out at the same time. Think diagonal. And here's where most people mess up. They go way too heavy. Go light. I'm talking 25s, 30s, maybe 35-pound dumbbells max. This isn't an ego lift. When you come up, squeeze those dumbbells together at the top like you're crushing something between your pecs. Hold it for a full second. Feel that contraction. 3 to 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Slow and controlled. If you can't feel your chest working on every single rep, you're doing it wrong. Drop the weight. Do whatever you need to do to feel it in your pecs. And keep your shoulder blades squeezed together and pull down your entire back. Create that stable platform. If your shoulders are rolling forward, you're asking for an injury.
Dips, chest variation. This is the one everyone skips. This is the one that 90% of people completely ignore, and it's exactly why their chest development is stuck. Dips, but not tricep dips, chest dips. Massive difference. Dips are hands down one of the best chest builders you can do, period. Most gyms have dip bars just sitting there collecting dust while everyone's waiting for the bench press. Meanwhile, dips are ready to add slabs of meat to your lower and outer chest. Here's why dips are so effective. They're compound movement, so you're moving a lot of weight. They create an insane stretch at the bottom that you can't get from any other exercise. And they hammer your lower chest and that outer sweep that makes your chest look wide and full.
But you gotta do these right. Here's the setup. Grab the dip bars. Instead of keeping your body straight up and down like tricep dips, lean forward. I'm talking a 30-degree forward lean. Tuck your chin to your chest. Think about pulling your chest down to the bar. This forward lean is what shifts the emphasis from triceps to chest. Lower yourself down. Go deep. I want to see your shoulders come down to about hand level or even slightly below if you have the mobility. That stretch at the bottom is golden. Hold it for a split second, then press yourself back up, squeezing your chest the entire way. If you can easily bang out 15, 20 bodyweight dips, it's time to add weight. Grab a dip belt and throw a 25-pound plate on there. You need progressive overload. Your muscles need a reason to grow. Start with 3 sets. If you're new to dips, body weight is fine. Go to failure. If you can add weight, do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. The forward lean is everything. If you're staying upright, you're doing tricep dips and wasting your time for chest development. Lean forward. Focus on your chest lowering down and squeezing on the way up. This exercise alone would completely transform your chest. I've seen it happen dozens of times. Guys stuck for years finally start doing dips properly, and within 3 months, their chest looks totally different. That's why this is the one everyone skips and shouldn't. Cable crossovers from high to low. Last one. This is your finisher. This is where you get that deep burn, maximize blood flow, and really work on that mind-muscle connection. Cables keep constant tension on the muscle throughout the entire range of motion. Unlike dumbbells, where tension drops at the top, cables keep pulling on your pecs the whole time. More time under tension means more growth. Set both cable pulleys to the high position. Grab the handles. Step forward so you've got tension on the cables even at the start. Stagger your stance, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back for stability. Start with your arms up and out to the sides. Slight bend in the elbows. Bring those handles down and across your body, aiming for about belly button level. Really focus on squeezing your chest as you bring your hands together. At the peak contraction, squeeze as hard as you possibly can. Hold it for 2 full seconds. Feel that burn. Then, slowly let the cables pull your arms back to the starting position. Control that negative. You're still working your chest on the way back. Here's a trick that'll take this to another level. When you bring your hands together, try to push them past each other slightly. That extra bit of adduction is gonna light your inner chest up. That's what creates that center line definition. 3 to 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps. Go lighter than you think. This is about squeezing and feeling, not moving the entire weight stack. If you're using momentum, go lighter. There you have it. 4 exercises that'll fix your chest. Incline press for upper chest, flies for stretch and width, dips for lower chest mass, cable crossovers for that squeeze and definition. Pick 2 or 3 for your chest day. Start with incline press, then dips, finish with flies or cables. Progressive overload every week. 1 more rep, 5 more pounds, something. Focus on form over ego. Stay consistent. Planks under 2 minutes? Push-ups burning you out fast? I've got 2 videos that show exactly what's holding you back and how to fix it. Go watch them.